Oh, we started off. It's been, what, 3 days? I haven't been here in 3 days. A little nervous right now. I was watching these car races on the internet, and I was trying to watch everything that races, okay, for a half an hour straight. Finding anything that races, picking any car, any horse, whatever it is, picking any hand, just going somewhere and finding it and trying to get into the rush of what the other person is doing. I made like it was all mine. Let me tell you one thing. Wow, I'm shaking. Wow, I'm shaking. Anyways, I wasn't sure what to have for lunch. I thought of serving some of this for lunch. I took it out to dry a little bit. Showing off. Now, the only thing I really like to show off is this. Intertwining 3x3 lifesavers all in one. Another coincidence happened to me. Got home on Friday. My two cats that were born on my balcony with the door closed disappeared. 3 days they're gone. Two little kittens, 3 days old, and the big mother cat. Today I come home, the cats are back. Well, one of them. They brought back one kitten. But my cat is pissed at me. Pissed. I wasn't here. A friend of mine, her mother died. So I didn't have to nothing. Did nothing. Just went over there just like a friend because I was going there anyways. She had to put up this thing above her to put blinds on, and I told her, you can't screw it in the wall. Then she starts looking at it. I go, no, 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 no. I'm talking about the wood and the wall. I says, you can't just screw it in the chiprock. I says, we're going to buy a big long piece. I said, if you want, you can go buy a long one for yourself too. I says, I got to put this up. Anyways, poor girl, mother, father, uncle, all gone in like a year. But happened to me in 1978. Within 4 months, boom, boom, boom. It's the way it works. They got to go sometimes. Either you're there or you're gone too. If you see it, the more deaths you see, the longer you live. Isn't that it? Hey, Ma, let's go to a funeral. I'm going to have my kid coming over and saying, Dad, let's go to the funeral now. You know what my ex-wife does after she screams at me? She goes in her car for a drive and she goes to the Jewish cemetery just to visit my grandfather. Boy, those dead people get so much respect. Well, I actually try to do that in this life too. But sometimes the respect that you're giving of what you think is respect is not actually taken that way. Either you don't know or they don't know. Someone doesn't know. But we always have to ask, how is the respect? Got 2 letters in the mail. One was from over here, Quebec. You know what it says? I'm going to read it to you. Get these papers out. And it says, Dear Mr. Tackpans, the medical file mentions a disease or impairment that is subject to a regular control by the society. According to you are required to submit one of several medical examination reports. You still with me? 3 minutes. This ain't going to be a long one, so you can watch. And by the time you hear me say this, sets is over, and you already know how much time. With the enclosed medical examination report form or forms, you must A. Have every form completed and signed by the health care professional indicated, semicolon, of course. Keep to yourself a copy. B. C. Return the report to the society before October 19th, 2021. 2012. Sorry. It's all written on an angle. You know, when you read The Matrix, it's not straight across. It's on an angle. That's how you connect the 1010 worlds. When they start reading things straight across, you're just going straight across. Levels, different levels. When you go on an angle, you go in all the worlds, which is one world. So it's like going into the egg and never going out. But you go in, you go out. You're replaced with somebody else. That spermatozoid that's still in my brain, you think that's the original? He's like Mr. Smith in The Matrix. And now they come out with a group called the Metrics. Well, let me continue, if you don't mind. So they want me to return this on October 19th. Wait a second, I don't think I could. My friend's birthday is on the 19th of 2012 also. Isn't that a coincidence? My buddy has a birthday on October 19th of 2012, the same thing as this paper. They're both 2012. Wow. I even have a birthday in 2012. Well, I just better start celebrating tonight. We never know about tomorrow when we get up. Okay, let me continue. Compliance with this request within the time specified is important to avoid having your driver's license suspended. The society does not reimburse fees charged for completing this form. That's okay, I already know. It's $250. That's right, $250 to fill out 2 pieces of paper. Because the doctor ain't paid for it. Oh! I hear the phone. Should I answer? Let me see who's calling. It's my ex-wife. Hold on, I'll answer it. Hello, is this the ex-wife? Oh, hey, Don, what's up? Oh, because I'm in the middle of the video, I figured I'd put on a little added whatever. I was doing a little thing on the Chivas Regal bottle. No, I'm not busy at all. In 5 minutes, I'm done. Okay, so well, look, Narma sold his car. Yeah, he sold it to a guy older than him. He sold it to a guy older than him. Yeah, yeah. So okay, so what do you want to do today, tomorrow? Where do you want to go? Okay, so well, you know what we'll do? We'll go to the Honda dealer. We'll see what they have, just like that. But the thing is, you had to not tell everybody you were changing jobs, because, but it's. Oh, they'll do that for you? Okay, if you can. Yeah, if you can do that only for 2 weeks, like that, you have to do this within the next 2 weeks. What you just told me. If you want to do anything, you can't ask your boss 6 weeks, 6 months later, hey, help me out. You have to do it within 2 weeks. The same amount of time you gave them to end it. Yeah, they would, right? 100%. Yes, yes. So set that up, and then tomorrow we'll go see one Honda, a couple of Hondas, and I like the big car. It's safer. With Honda what? Oh, do you? Well, okay. If we can save $1,000, and you know you get a good car, he won't screw you. Well, that's the biggest thing in life. You don't want to get screwed. Oh yeah, how much for what and what? Oh, you could, yeah, but you can look online basically. I'm looking to get this and this and this car. You just make it up. You call them up and say, I'm looking to get this, this and this, this and this, or this and this. And well, it's not. Can I tell you something? If you get a 2007 and the car's $6,000, the insurance is going to be according to, and you're going to take it only on. You take it on, I guess, 2 sides. It's going to cost you $1,200. If you take it on one side, it'll cost you $900. So that's the best one, and even better. Oh, and even better. Well, you know what? Me and Mummy, I can't. Maybe. If you can't, like I said, we have to. That's why I told you Narma's car. Wait 6 months. No, that's why I said Narma's car. And anyways, can I tell you something? We'll do. Everybody's going to do the best they could. Well, you won't need it. You won't need one. No, you can pass with Honda. And with the insurance, they take it out by the month. That's it. Okay? Call me tomorrow. What? Well, fuck, you didn't quit for nothing, I hope. Okay, okay. Okay. So I'll speak to you tomorrow or later. Bye. Bye. Ciao. Okay, that was my son. I'm really retarded. I mean, I should have been more nice. Has anybody ever seen this? Doesn't this look like the most elegant bottle? The Christ, Beta World, the four different corners, the designs, the rams on each side, the Mayan stone, the same stone in each corner, the table of a pool table. You want to see this really good? What do you think? The card is about the same size? Eh? 12 years, or 2012. Two X's right behind this. You don't see it, but it's an X. Look at the man's face over here. Okay, what is that really? It's a horse and a guy with a stick. You see it over here? You see the man? See this? It's like he's got hair here, hair here. He's like a cat man, he looks like. Can you see it? See, it's like a man. But when you hold it real close, it's just a horse. And they got all kinds of special stuff on this Chivas Regal blended Scotch whiskey. Like they had to say it's a Scotch whiskey. And if you take a look, G and G. They're two G's, two-letter G's right here. See the way this wraps around, right? It's a jack. See the jack? It goes all the way up. The sword cuts through it over here. Wraps around that and ends up to being a jack. Look, tic-tac-toe. Beta World, start with the heart. Beta World on the other side starts with a sailboat. And Beta World on the other side, I can't make it out. But on the bottom over here, okay, is a clover. And that's the clover down here, because the clover counts for 1, 2, 3, and a diamond counts for 4. Clover counts for 3, and diamond, clover, hold on a second. Clover 3, diamond 4. And not only is the clover 3 and the diamond 4, but C is the 3rd letter, L is the 12th letter, 1 and 2 is 3. Diamond is the 4th letter. 3 and 4 is 7 in the 7th world. In the 7th world, it was the clover and the diamond that made it all happen. Because man's badass was the heart and the spade. And it didn't matter what the spirit did, and it didn't matter what the club did. Man still took his fat ass and did whatever the hell he wanted. But we didn't know. But we should be ashamed of ourselves today. But we didn't understand. And we're still not doing any different. This is the time I spoke about for the last 2 months, the cat and the dog. In my life, many things have happened in the last couple of days, and we're running into the fullest of the moons, the 2nd moon of the month, and at the same time, the cycle of the cat and dog, based off the eclipse on the 21st of May of 2012. This is it, my friends. What is going to happen in the next week? Crop circles, big hurricane, tornado. Maybe nothing we won't see. Maybe it'll be something in the sky. Maybe it'll be the biggest solar flare. It doesn't have to be a big thing, because over time that it's always been happening that we haven't noticed it. We call it the natural effects of the universe. And it's still running under the natural effects of the universe, but I'm trying to pinpoint the time to base off when it will happen. And I based it off the eclipse and the births of animals. Now what I wanted to show you is just one little thing. Is this. See this diamond over here? See this diamond over here? It touches 8, 10, 11, and 13. It's a circuit of some sort. I don't know how the circuit runs. Okay? 11 and 15 connect together. And the same thing happens down here. It happens in this world, and it happens in this world. So I have to keep the formation. Now, where do I get all these numbers, and what is this? This is the same formation as this, except this one brings it all the way to 72. Because we must calculate 72 degrees. I don't know why. The Mayans talk about 52, but there's 7 days in a week, and 2 days of one is the Alpha and one is the Omega, which is Sunday and Saturday. You know what's really funny? Now when you hold this point up this way, this automatically creates this position as number 1. Because when it was this way, it was number 1. Now it's this way, number 1. But if you're looking from down here or down here or down here, it's a different story. But from up here, it would be number 1. So then when I tell you on a dice, in this corner and this corner is number 2, you're going to tell me it's number 1. Because it's position number 1, okay, but the dots on the dice are the beta worlds. And the only dot that goes for the Spirit World Connect is the 5 dice or the 1 dice, or the 1, 3, 5, 9 in cards. Okay, so we looked at Chivas Regal, and I took you through, and now, you know what I was trying to figure out? It's like, how this works here. You see this? You know what that is? This is your thyroid. You see? See your thyroid? It's like I got it off the chicken. I took it off the chicken at lunchtime. I went into the cook. Is this an ugly motherfucker? You think we're any? This is about us. Okay, this is us. When we're young, this is what we're like. About this size. This is our cage. Yeah. Put that shit in the garbage, right? Sorry for always swearing, but you know what? McDonald's came up with a new tray. Look at that. Look how high and deep they are. They're deeper than before. Never knew it can go that deep to shove in a coffee cup so it doesn't turn over. Plus, look, reinforcement. See, when we're seeing things, this is reinforcement. You couldn't touch these before when they were inside, but when they were pushed outside and from below, it's in. So now something can go in it so it doesn't move. All the simple things in life. What's going to happen? It's 2012. We'll drag it into 2013. And by 2038, we'll say, look, the New World Order moved in so slow, we got old enough to not even see it. Now we're all captured. I mean, they don't have to bring it in 1 year. They can take another 30 years, but they'll all be dead. And you know what happened to man over time? More and more and more. There were more and more pigs. Come on, little piggies. Fuck. Pigs, apes, men. Time has come to a point right now to say, how many more years, or just let's go out and have fun. But let's take notice a little bit more of what's going on, because there's a chance our liberties are slowly slipping away day by law by day. And it's all happening downtown. It's all happening downtown. What an evil jungle downtown has become. What a vicious cycle downtown has made every downtown of every downtown around the world. Downtown, my friends, downtown. Raphael, 7286. I try to say that I live in the country. And where I'm going to be buried is in the country. It may be a city one day, but when it becomes a city, if it's not under the rule of God, I'm coming out of my grave. Holy fuck, you don't want to see me when I'm a mean angel. I'm coming back as the devil in the next world for sure. If New World Order is in, I am coming back as their worst nightmare. But in this world, try to jump off the balcony was 8 inches, I fell down. Have trouble doing a little magic in this world, so I'll wait till my next life. But for now, I just come on the tube and say, hope you had a nice and enjoyed time. Be well, my friends. What will bring on from the dwarf star? Will it come in February of 2012, starting at the beginning of the month through Valentine's Day into the first February after a leap year, where the skies have cooled in the north, where the icebergs are tight up into the corners? Thus, if they should move in February other than October, where it would be warmer, the effect would be different. Who knows? Whatever will happen, it'll happen on that day. And until that day comes, I will say tomorrow. Raphael 7286.